Hello, everybody. My name is Suede, and welcome to today's stream of Civilization 3. 1 second, sorry. Just need to get the chat set up. Today we're going to be playing a modded start. So the modded start we're going to be playing is one made by Ule, who might be in chat right now. And it is volcano themed. So we put this to a vote. We have like a crack team of modders in the Discord, and they are responsible for constructing scenarios for me, constructing maps for me, and in this case, and voting on the maps that I play. So this is the one that won for this week. So let's see what it's all about. What was the name of this bad boy? Volcano. Where did I put it? For stream. Yeah, it's the one, Volcano Man. Okay. Good. Okay, yeah, just so you guys know, the stream starts at noon. Don't look at the time where it says it starts. It starts at noon. Unless I say otherwise, I'll put like a community post and a notification in Discord if it doesn't. Otherwise, it starts at noon. Okay, let's see what we're all about. So, we're playing as the Incans in a volcano-themed map. You can see a full list of the changes in the description, but I believe global warming cycles differently. Like, it'll make volcanoes turn to hills, hills turn to forest or grassland or something like that. And all the capitals produce a ton of pollution, so we will just have global warming eventually. Not as fast as you might think, but eventually. And it's a volcano map, and pollution is much faster to clear. So yeah, that's all there is to it. So we are playing as the Incans. And thankfully, we're going to have a shit ton of pollution, so it's pretty good that we start with double whale and a fish. Although, maybe for our capital not to completely suck, it would have been nice to have a bit more. Okay, let's fix the settings. All that jazz. No. Good. Cool. Okay, what the worker does is pretty relevant. Yeah, we're going to go for middle techs here, as usual. And I don't think... maybe with the commerce from the whale we can beat 50 turns of alphabet. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Rings of Power themed? If you want it to be Majed, no, I think it's just crazy global warming madness themed. But we will see. There's a lot more volcanoes than Rings of Power. Lord of the Rings has got like 4 or 5 tops. This one's got a field of volcanoes for us to enjoy and experience. So I'm debating this alphabet. Do I do full tech or do I do min tech? I think arguably I should do no tech. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, there's the pollution. Okay. I was hoping we'd get like we could get alphabet from the HUD. Let's do full tech. Ah, yeah, the double commerce. You see, we're getting alphabet in 40. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Okay, good evening, Majed. Tab plays. This is Civilization 3, and we're going to be playing a modded scenario created by one of the viewers that other viewers have voted on. DRC, yeah, sorry. You didn't. Yeah, well, because they rigged the voting. It was rigged from the start. So, people are supposed to use the fire emoji if they're a member, if they're a paying member of the channel, to get, like, triple votes. But some people thought it was funny, because I guess this was a volcano-themed start, to just put the fire emoji anyway. Like, Ule started the fire emoji because he's a member, so that's legit. But then people were just voting using the fire emoji. I assume it was a vote, but I didn't count those votes if they were not members. But even without those votes, it still won, clearly. So here we are right now. Granary and pyramids to repopulate quickly. Well, the volcanoes don't threaten us over here, but we're going to be making our way towards the volcanoes. So it's more about populating than repopulating, I guess. Yeah. Oh god, we have to dodge these volcanoes. We might just lose our scout if we're not careful. Oh, here's a hut. Oh, ah! Okay. That's spooky. We got the Lux, so we don't need the happiness slider. Okay, I'm thinking this, like a fish double deer for a second city, and then eventually the furs on expand. It's also, it gets the ag bonus. So we're agricultural, so we get +1 food in the city center if we plant on a river or a lake, which is, this is on a lake. I think we're going to do this and this. This is double deer forest, and then on the river with a bunch of, sorry, forests, furs, and then a bunch of deer. So this is quite good. Aside from that, this is looking pretty trash, though. I'm not going to want to put a city. I wouldn't want the AI to plant here, so I guess eventually I'll do this. But yeah, I'm not going to. I think if I don't plant this, the AI won't come and take that spot. So it should be okay. Okay, so we cannot pop a settler if we have one active or in construction, so we switch off the settler. And there we go. Now we just have to escape the volcano doom machine and see if we can get home. It'd be really funny if we lost our settler. Oh, two more. Yeah, if we just do two more, we got it. Okay. Oh, we're in the clear now. Nice. Okay. Good. We'll use this Chasky to scout for barbs. This is a very interesting place for a deer to be. I can actually. That's a good city if it doesn't just blow up. It looks like the year scaling is pretty normal. Hmm. So the AI is deity level AI, so they start with 2 settlers. So even if I put this one down, sorry, if I put this one down, I'll have a chance to pop a settler or a city from this hut. So I could save the hut. Could do, I think something like this. No, if I can't get a city if I put it here. Yeah, let's just. I think we have to try for the city pop actually. Yeah, because if we plant the city, we can get a settler, but we can't get a city. If we do not plant, remember if you have a settler active for construction, you can't pop a settler, but you can still pop a city. So I think we want the city. So we'll. Like this is where we would want the. We just put the city here if we got it. So might as well. Gold. Okay, not bad. And now we have the option to put this wherever we want. I think we want this. Oh crap. Yeah, I had settler, but that doesn't affect city pop chance. Mountain deer, yeah. Granary chop. No. I need to get cities out. This is a garbage city, so I need to expand first. It might be a good second play I have to do. Yeah, like after I get the second city down. Not much else to do. Like I could slowly work my way over here with the worker, but I think it's better. Yeah, look at this massive amount of pollution in my capital. Okay, so global warming is going to do its thing and make this all fun. So this is going here, so I don't really need to. Let's do that. Yeah, just for the slightly reduced corruption. Like, we're not gonna get much out of a city if we plant it right now. Yeah, so we want it on the river to get the ag bonus. And then we're sorted. Good. Ooh. Run away from that. Okay, this is us. Is there anything on... Oh, yeah, we got another deer there. Nice. I think we're going to do one here eventually, and then here, here, maybe like here, and then if we need to... They won't plant here, but this is a good city anyway. And then maybe here if we absolutely need to. So let's do warrior into worker. Can global warming remove rivers? No, Matman. It cannot, and it cannot be programmed to do that either. Oh, hey, hut. Hey, Pablo. You disappeared last time. We finished early, and I was hoping to get like a little bit of Civ 2 if you're around, but sadly, didn't work out that way. Okay, I'm not gonna hang around on these volcanoes waiting for the settler to go down so I can maybe pop a settler. So I'm just gonna take this to get to lock in the reward. This one here might be worth, like, because if we pop up here, then we could put it down here and then it just gets exploded by the volcanoes. Or we could walk it home and it might get exploded by the volcanoes. But if we get popped this one, it's pretty simple to make it back home. So this one I actually do think we should wait on. But I think I'm wondering if everybody else already has their settler. Like, do they already have 3 cities? Yeah, just complicated pop stuff. You have to go vote? Election day here. Ah. Okay, Pablo, good idea. What country are you from, Pablo? Yeah, there's an election coming up in my country, too. Unlucky, Victoria. This is a modded map, so everybody has a start just like this one. Don't worry. Maybe this is... Oh. Crap. Our units were burned to a crisp. Terrifying. Well, okay. I think maybe this is actually where we should chop the granary. Just so we don't have to waste the worker moves going back to our cap. It's also just a better city than our cap in terms of land. Oof. I'm not fucking with that. Okay, here's Alphabet. I think we can probably win philosophy with this crappy land setup. The AI doesn't know how to play and where to plant. So I think deity, like we're playing on deity difficulty, but I think this is totally doable. Okay, this is asshole. I think I'll go for the whale here. We'll have to plant on top of a deer, I imagine. Yeah, let's go for another gran. Okay, so should we just pop this hut? Huh, we have 3 down. What's our world land area? Land area, we are number 8. How many civs are we playing against? If you want to know how to check that, like if you're not sure the size of the map, 8, there's probably a good chance that, you know, if we're popping a settler here or a city, doesn't really matter. It'll just get blown up. Like this one, we could wait a turn on this. Or should we just go for it? Land area, yeah. Population number 7. Yeah, let's wait a turn. Aha! Ah, no, we get gold. That's too bad. Well, lots of huts for us. At least there's that. Not really quite sure where I'm Oh, here's the global warming. It's working! Ule, you made a mod that works. Okay, good. Good. Nice. Okay, yeah, so you're seeing the volcanoes are turning into grassland, or they're turning into hills, and the hills are turning into grassland, or something like that. 2 volcanoes have popped up in your backyard. Is that new? Did the marsh turn into volcano? So it's like interesting. It's rotating uh, land tiles. We'll avoid that. Oh, here's another civ. Okay, cool. We've dicked around so long that we have met someone. The minimap? Yeah, just all red on the minimap. Ooh, blood themed. Okay, we have been ordained by the volcano god to survive, I guess. We have survived. So, this guy is sacred and blessed. Can't get anything from England. That is sad. Yeah, that's a mistake there. Okay, so here are the Mongols. Maybe they don't have alphabet. They don't. Good. So they have four texts. Let's see if England also has four texts. They do. So it doesn't matter what we trade for. We just get what we want. I guess what we want is the wheel. Horses aren't going to be too useful on this map. If I can just get two texts, though, I think that would be good. Yeah, that's fine. Bronze working leads to iron working. And wonder where the horses are. It's like a World of Warcraft boss fight here. Global warming has destroyed the volcano. Is that like quotation marks or is that TM in little text? I don't know. Hope they're not coming to kill me. This guy's sacred. Let's take him home. Here's the Zulu. The Zulu do have alphabet, if you're wondering. I was wondering. And the answer was no. So I messed up here. Yeah, we'll do the granary later. There's no hurry on it. Yeah, just so we get the extra 2 shields here. I'll spacebar that just so the timing on the chop isn't bad. Volcanoes should give a food bonus. They do, yeah, in later games, yeah. They're a bit disappointing in Civ 3 in some ways. CB, yeah, that's okay. No barbs, that's nice. And let's nip that in the bud. Okay. Good. So these two are pretty close, but that means they can flex the furs here. Ooh, oh no, no. Oh, okay. Is it done erupting or is it going to keep erupting? I can't even tell. I'm going to go for a Kara in my cap. Ocean and not sea tiles. Shocking. Okay, never seen so much crimson. Yeah, it's unusual, definitely. But it won't be crimson for long. It's all going to turn to plains or something. The land's kind of boring, though, honestly. There's no strategic or luxury resources or anything there. It's just going to be grassland. Are there any bonus grasslands? I'm not even seeing any bonus grassland. Criminal. Anyway, no, stop, cut it out. No. Okay, nice. 3 techs. Zulu, 4 techs. Mongols, 4 techs, they all have writing. England. Yeah, so I can just get what I want. I guess just take mysticism, because that's what they'll give me. Oh, I got writing in 3. Oh, okay, that's completely fine then. Okay, this should unfuck my economy. I imagine my economy's pretty decent right now, because I got like the double commerce on these. It's like I'm in Republic, but I'm not in Republic. Yeah, Matt, man, they're supposed to be all negative. We can kind of zigzag him and slow down his progress towards me. Having the mountains as the choke point would be nice, but I would settle for just having... Ooh, double whale. I would settle for just having him blocked off from exploring my land. Well, that's going to be hard to get through. There's some ivory there, though. Yeah, so we could do this, and he can zigzag that way, and then he's blocked. Planting on a deer. As you see, we do not get bonus food in the city center. This is not Civ 4. This is not Civ 5. It's not even Civ 6. It is Civ 3. And sadly, if your city is planted upon cows, you lose the cows. It's a tragic message. It's like the Lorax of its time, really. That's what it's trying to say. Terrible volcano RNG. I haven't... What do you mean? I've only lost one thing. Ooh, hey. Before it erupts quickly. Didn't know you could call someone while a volcano's erupting. That's definitely something new I learned today. Okay, good. We got him blocked. Yikes. Okay, so we're going to put one... let's check for whales and stuff. Yeah, there's definitely some volcanoes popping up. Oh, hold up, hold up. Well, that's probably screwed. Maybe not, though. Who knows? Who knows? Just sitting on the deer. Okay, man. Yeah, it looks like we need to get a little army together. A little raiding party. Or just attack. No, we just don't do any damage. That's sad. Okay, Mayans. We have writing. I think China did not. Yeah, okay, good. Neat. We got decent gold, so let's grab iron working. So is there iron? Okay, we have some sort of iron. That's good. I 3 units have attacked this horseman, and they have done 0 points of damage. Oh, my cap's on iron, huh? That's too bad because I can actually no longer build warriors after this one. Yeah, like you see, we can't switch to warrior here. Oh no, no, oh no, oh god, no. Well, that's just gonna get run over. That's okay. We just lose some gold. 12 gold. Yeah, okay. Don't go here. That's the least safe place for you to be. Oh, this angle here. I know it's just not going to do any damage. Please. Please. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, we're seeing some ruined cities already. That's a classic volcano experience in Civ 3, of course. Pompeii and all that. Volcano time Toad, absolutely. How does the theme song for volcanoes go? What do you guys think? Like, what is the emphasis? What syllable of the word volcano is emphasized? Is it volcano? Or is it volcano? Or volcano? I think the second one's the most melodically and rhythmically pleasing. Rhythmically pleasing. And the final one was the most emotional, the most gripping. Okay, nice thing is I got the furs, so I've got a lot of happiness. A little swordsman. This should take care of the barbs. With his 3 attack, 2 defense, and he has an extra movement. Oh, crap. I was in the middle of something, interrupting a bit. Okay, the road's finished at least. Yeah, if we just fortify him here, he will attack northwest. And that should do the trick. Hey, is a warrior convention, but nobody that I haven't met. So, sorry, how many civs are there here? I haven't met the Hittites or, like, the Vikings. There's a few, maybe around this way. Yeah, my guy retreated. Okay. Okay, that wasn't right. So, like, because I'm screwed here. Like, I just lose all my production. And I've got a lot of production if he attacks and wins the combat, but I guess we have to roll it. There's no other option that I have. In Civ 4, I learned today that if, like, I switched to a unit here, the unit would complete before the barbarian could attack. But in Civ 3, that's not the case. The barbarian would attack first. He pillaged, huh? So we get a free tech. Let's just grab literature. Hey. Okay, guys. This is gonna... The AI will be really slow to do wonders here. So I'm wondering, could I, like, grab a one city... Let's just do it. Let's just do it right now. Gray Library. Okay, and we can trade for some stuff. I think we actually trade for literature first. Sorry, we trade away literature first. Oh, crap. We could have got polytheism and then done... Temple of Artemis, but I think Temple of Artemis is... I don't know, Temple of Artemis is pretty good here. Definitely above average, because it's hard to get... Like, we have some crappy cities that benefit from border expands, because we can't plant as tightly as we otherwise would. So having the automatic border expand could be pretty good. But if we want one city culture, I guess we wouldn't want to do that. So we'll grab Poly. We'll get warrior code from somebody else. It's not exactly a hard tech to get. Gold. He might be the only one with HBR. No, Zulu have it. Okay. I think I would just rather have the gold, honestly. HBR, like, I'll get HBR eventually. Yeah, here we are. Here we are, HBR. It rhymes. Okay. Looks like we're all traded out now. Yeah, some And I didn't give philosophy to any of them, which is nice. Pyramids would be great. I don't think pyramids would be that good. Is pyramids done? Has someone already completed pyramids? Am I doing pyramids in another city that I forgot about? No, I can just do pyramids. I don't see why. Oh, fuck off! Just the RNG against barbarians has been quite bad. Anyway, this seems like the one decent production city in the whole map. So let's see what we can do with it. Yeah, so I just lost like 40 shields, and then like 5 units against barbarians. God. Okay. So let's do currency. Currency is always a safe bet. And oh no, wait, we have great library. We can just turn off our tech. What am I doing? Okay, did you mod the barbs or something? What's going on here? I've lost like 5 billion battles against barbarians this game. It's a little unnerving. Here, do worker. Yes, this, and then that. It's not growing anymore. Pretty good though. If we really want to, we can join workers in. We'll get the worker out of Korhi, Huai, Rachina. Okay, we can just... This guy can, in a pinch, he can just go on the mountain, the Chasqui. Marshes also turn into volcanoes. Okay, well, I'll try to clear them as fast as possible, I guess. Not much else I can do. But the volcanoes will change to something else, so it's all good. Okay, finally. Well, that might be a thorn in my side eventually, but we're good for now. Now, I think it's might not even be worth trying to like grab cities like this in the middle of the map because they might just die to being blown up by volcanoes. So maybe I should just focus on growing tall here. That's always fun. Everybody likes a good tall game every now and then. I don't really know what to do with the gold. I guess I'll just buy things once we switch governments. Hey, a new civ. That's nice. Ah, getting confused. So maybe something like this would have been better because this is like I don't know. Does the tundra turn into something? If the tundra turns into something good, then maybe the city will become good. But it's actually kind of gonna get capped in usefulness at a certain point. I guess we can start planting forests, and like we'll get the when we switch it, we'll get 2 extra food when we switch, and then 1 extra shield, and then 1 extra food here, and then we'll get the harbor. Eventually, it'll be okay. Just wondering if we could have picked a better spot for our god city, one city culture city. You know what? Everybody else's cities are going to be crap too. And I know how to manage mine, so that's good. Okay, so we're going to do this. So this will just get joined to the city. And use that. Okay. How's everybody doing today? I got Easter weekend coming up, so I'm in a good mood. That's a good question, Jonathan. Does God truly like man? Or does he live in fear of what he has created? Tundra can change. More likely if you plant it with forest. Well, I was planning on doing that anyway, so that's good to hear. Oh, bastard. We can grab Moz, I guess. Okay, so they shouldn't plant that. I think we will need to plant this. We'll do this. Great. Where are all these other civs? It seems like I was intentionally spawned far away from people relative to the other civs. Don't know if that's good or bad. Let's make this a settler, actually. Okay, no whales over there, so our fate is sealed. We'll do this, that, and this as our final cities. I think you could have been a lot more generous with the resources here. If you just made it so like all resources can spawn in all land types. Global warming has destroyed a volcano. Get wrecked. Well, that opens up our city plate. We could plant on the pollution. I believe someone told me that if you plant on pollution, the pollution doesn't, you can't clean it up. So I guess, yeah, I think this would be technically the better spot. It just makes Olante Tambo really good. We'll do this. I just want the option of a good coastal east city, but I guess it probably doesn't matter. So where can we find these other civs? Let's go here, I guess. The Oracle. Okay, we have happiness now. Yeah, it's a pain that I have all these workers, but there's not really much I can do to improve Machu Picchu. I pretty much need Republic for that. I think it's going to time well that I'll probably get the tech for Republic a few turns after I finish Moz. I could also technically do this. Might as well, yeah, it gets me a turn sooner. Okay, so that's the core stuff done here, the core cities. Soon we have to decide whether we want to start planting random garbage up here. Or whether we're gonna... I guess we have to, like, claim the land, but if we claim the land, we might just lose it. Should we let him fight us? Yeah, I don't care. Take it. Better that they ask for text than ask for, really anything else, but specifically, gold. Yeah, take your empty threats. Good, okay. We could also grab, if we just want a tourism wonder, we can just grab Great Wall. But it looks like we should get Maz, and we're pretty close. That could be bad. Mongols are... Where even are... Okay, Mongols are here. Mayans are here. Yeah, Mayans can't fuck with us. Mongols maybe can. That is a lot of pollution, man. Let's grab some warriors while we still can. Has it destroyed the marsh? Has it? Oh, it destroyed it by turning it into a volcano. How are we chopping a volcano? What happens if we... This might be a useless worker job, but I want to find out what happens if we finish chopping a volcano. Gotta be something good. Here's Maz. Okay, so we could start banking shields towards the next wonder. It'd be nice if we could get a third. I don't know if that will be possible. Hey, stop using that. Good. It says England. We've met England before. England must be down here, maybe? Okay, so I want... We have code of law. I guess Republic's coming eventually. I don't know what this... Is the Zulu? I'm not at war with the Zulu. But that's... doesn't exactly inspire confidence the way they're walking towards me. Maybe they're trying to kill some barbs somewhere. Okay, if we get a barracks, then we can upgrade these 2 warriors. It's pretty good. They'll get us a couple swordsmen. Volcanoes can thrive. They're not thriving. I guess they're kind of thriving with this stuff turning to volcanoes, but yeah, will they? Usually they get across though, Yule. We'll see. It seems more likely than not that your stuff survives. Like it happens definitely that you die, but not quite. You could have roasted deer. Yeah, I hope it doesn't erupt and take my deer with me. Near Vitkos. That's fine. That means I should get currency next turn, though. We can't road over the volcano, so I actually can't get a passage up here even if I want it. Cool. Currency. Yeah, we just want Republic. There's not really anything else that does really any good governments for us. TOA, huh? Maybe eventually they can give us gold per turn, but... I can do that. It's nice. It's just 30 gold. Ah, there's the Wonder Cascade. Yeah, they got everything. So, we just got two... Incredible how we only got two Ancient Era Wonders. But I guess that means we go Temple. It'll probably be a bit slow, but... you know, we got the High Culture one. We got it quick. I assume, like, the pace of the world will be a bit slow here. This is an America. Yeah, we're not at war with America. You got to be careful joining worker if it belongs to a faction who you're at war with, because it'll give you unhappiness, but it's safe for now. Nice, we cleared out this deer. So we're gonna join this, and then... Yeah, let's do this. This might seem a little excessive. We just pop rush down 4 citizens. But we have the happiness from Maz and from the temple. And it will help us get to the one city culture threshold. Yeah, like whoever came to the Discord like asking, hey, one city culture is so hard, stuff like this is what you need to do. So yeah, we'll get Colosseum too. Ideally, we'd just be paying gold for these, but doesn't really matter. Like, typically the one city culture city will have too much happiness because it has all these happiness culture buildings in it. Have I furs? I do not have furs. I have 3. I have spices here. I've got... Oh, I do have furs. What am I saying? And I got incense. So we got 3 luxuries. Ule was kind enough to give us that. This would be really hard without luxuries, so I'm thankful. Sure. Harbor doesn't really do much quite yet, but eventually it will. Global warming has destroyed a forest? What happens if I chop that? And are we at war? No, we're not. I need to be careful hooking doubles of lux, because if I do, then they can start demanding those luxuries from me. Did I have a second fur at some point? I'm wondering if global warming can destroy some of the luxury resources. I don't think I did, but it's something to watch out for. Nice, okay, the Mayans attacked into me and we lived. He is, yeah, he's got 3 more turns on it. Let's... Oh, I do not want to find out what this is, but... Huh, we're at peace. It's the Mongols and the Mayans I'm at war with. Interesting. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna take a sec to consider what's going on here. Are they looking to plant a city? That's my best bet as to what they're doing. We might be in trouble here, guys. Production's pretty low. We'll see. But let's stop. We can stop military alliances, maybe. No, I guess we can't. Everybody has Republic. It's funny how nobody had Republic, and now they just all have Republic. It's a pain. It'd be nice if I could have, like, traded away when only 2 or 3 people had it. Maybe in the peace deal would have been nice. No, I guess. Okay, let's go. Let's go Republic. Yeah, so the downside, our capital has iron in it, which really screws us. So we'll have to find a way to get by. Okay, has like a 7 or an 8 turn anarchy. That's bad. Okay, it is cleared, and then nothing happened. Okay, well, let's get out of the way of the volcano. At least we know now. Now we know. If you try to clear wetland on a tile that doesn't have wetlands, the motion will continue, but it won't do anything when it completes. Sure. This is getting a bit much for me. How much would it cost for peace? What's the price? Oh, him I can just give feudalism, and I can get 65 gold from him. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, sorry, let's sell feudalism to whoever will take it. Sorry, Babylon actually does not have monarchy, but they do have republic. Interesting. Did I give them republic? Because I could have, like, traded for their free tech. Usually that wouldn't matter too much with Great Library, but here it would put us in a position... Oh, here we are. Here we could use that to, like, negotiate a peace deal without paying money. That's like a few swordsmen. We'll see if I win this first battle. If I win the first battle, then I'll... Okay, looks like I did. Yeah. We might lose the swordsman, the spearman, but that's okay. Is this going to erupt or what? That's a good tile. Look at that tile, man. Whew. Damn. Wish our, this city had one of those. Okay, so we can buy the Colosseum. That's expensive. That is expensive. And we're gonna do this. It's actually genius. You'll see what it is. We are not at war anymore, so I'm glad I don't have to deal with that bullshit. Yeah, so we can pass that over. And once we have engineering, we can start planting forests. Oh god, yeah, okay. I'm out, man. Not fighting this war. I'll pay the 144 gold or whatever you want me to. Okay. Congrats, Data AI. You got what you wanted. Hope you're satisfied. You've bullied a small little Incan tundra farmer into submission. Okay, good luck, Pug. Have a fun game. This is deity difficulty. Sorry, this should be in the description. It is deity difficulty. Is it raining in Canada? I haven't been outside because I've been streaming. Do eruptions damage units? They are insta-kills. So if they... I'm not sure if it always does an insta-kill, but if it damages the unit, it will kill the unit. Okay. So we got +3 food from switching government. That's nice. We actually need some more forest when the time comes. And this city right here, we're just going to leave building warriors. Because we need warriors. Ah, come on, Matthew. There's civs. There's uncontacted civs out there somewhere that we haven't met. Not sure if they're like on islands or if this thing keeps going. The volcano cluster. Yeah, we can spend our gold on upgrading to medieval infantry. Okay, monotheism. We're just going to buy the cathedral here. That will actually help our happiness problem. And this is going to starve. Disappointing, but what can you do? Oh, I don't know why I'm bringing this back, because we don't have military police on in Republic. Not enough volcanoes? Just wait, the marsh can turn into volcanoes, so you might see more if you're lucky. Is it even worth it? I don't think it is worth it. So I've not really prioritized it, but I don't know, maybe they'll get lucky and keep them. There's a lot of ruined cities, but it does claim you land. Even if the city gets ruined, you can replant the city. And here's engineering. Good. Okay, so... now we can start planting forests. Let's just get that done. Yeah, so I'm not roading to Huamanga because I want to continue pumping out workers because we get a lot of gold from the Great Library and I want to be able to have a way to use that gold. Now, when this gets cleared, I wonder what it's going to turn into. That's the big question for me. Ooh, let's, please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Tragic. Inevitable, really. I laughed. The hubris of man. I laughed when it happened to other people, but it happens to me. That's different. I didn't vote for this. I voted for it to happen to other people. Yeah. Okay, let's take the harbor, just for the +1 food. Seems like a nice little boost here. Come to learn that I am other people. Terrifying. Marsh, yeah, Teosorin. It's kind of cooked. This is Ule. I'll say I'm quite pleased with how this is working relative to the one you made before. It plays reasonably well, um, and it has a novel twist on existing gameplay. So props to you. Well done. Let's just grab the walls here for peace of mind. 23. If it's 23, we'll give it to him. I don't have that much gold left. This would be a much rougher game if I wasn't just gifted the Great Library for no reason. That's fine. Why can't I trade? Is the coast not clear? It should be clear with England. Yeah, I can trade with England. That's neat. Good. Yeah, so keep in mind with Tundra, it is just strictly better to have a forest on Tundra than it is to have a mine on Tundra until you get railroads. When you get railroads, it evens out. But before then, it is just... This is 3 food, 1 shield. Now it's 3 food, shield, 2 shields. Strictly better. Don't go thinking, oh no, there it comes with a downside. I'll lose a food because if you do that on grassland, yes, that is true, but not on tundra. Not on tundra. Who is leading the AI in score, or what are you asking? Mongols looks like. Yeah. I don't know how similar the different starts are. You know, I probably actually do want to get a lot of cities down just so I can get Forbidden Palace in Machu. So, like, let's chop this. Yeah, we'll have the city be here. I'm guessing the corruption... no, the corruption's pretty high. Why can't I build Why can't I build Forbidden Palace yet, then? Who knows? Anyway, not too important. I'll just keep on building cities till I can. Could put my actual palace here. So I can get 6 more shields if I start cranking. That's cool. Okay, that's forest. So we join this. Nice. And then as soon as this is planted, we join another. Although apparently, like, the forest might turn, it might global warming into something else later. We'll see. Here we are. Join. Yeah, I mean, we could get the population quite high in theory. Let's just join that for good measure. Thank you, Pablo. No clue. Yeah, gives it to the randomest users. But as far as I can tell, like, if you're donating on YouTube, from what I can tell, you might as well be donating with the memberships. I don't think there's any downside to it. How come the Civs game always give Elizabeth? I'm sure some of the Civ games count as that. I don't find that to be the case. She kind of she kind of looks more like a 3D character than most in this game. I like her fit. Like her outfit is pretty sick. The eyebrows are a little something else, but actually they all have phenomenal outfits. What am I saying? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oof. That's just me. That yeah, like look at these elbow. Like look at these freaking shoulders, man. He's got some boulders on his shoulders. Abe. Everything phenomenal. Is there a single bad outfit in this game? What do you think? Everybody just fucking kills it. As far as I can tell. Okay, let's I think the time has come to start clearing out the marsh here just to prevent volcanoes from spawning. Yeah, I do love how they change, but not only do they change, but like they change, but they're also like really sick. They're really nice. If some of them were bad, it wouldn't be the same, but that's not the case. I'm not going to buy a temple here because this one could get exploded at any second. Yeah, the highest priority ones are the... Sorry, the, like the marshes next to cities can transform into volcanoes at any time, so we need to watch out for those. More so than the others. Three turns. Why did I plant forest here? Like, we can't even use that tile. Okay, we'll get one more forest planting. Um, so in terms of our golden age, we need an expansionist and an agricultural wonder. This is neither of those, and we also got Moz, which is neither. And then we're gonna get this maybe, which is neither. Okay, so we need to if we want a golden age, we should find a way to trigger it. Probably better now. It wasn't even on my radar, but yeah, now that I'm thinking of it, probably better get the golden age now than later. Sorry, better now than when we were in despotism. We have theology. So we can do Sistine Chapel if we really want to. Yeah, this guy's going here just because I want to squeeze extra city spots out. For the sake of Forbidden Palace. If we can do like an extra culture building and match you, especially one that we can rush with a great leader, seems like a good thing to have. Ooh. This is a good tile to improve. Joan Dark's ancient... Oh, ancient... Huh. I'd never thought too much about her ancient outfit. What is that, actually? This one's pretty sick. This is gonna eat me alive if I don't find out. One sec. Yeah, okay. Let's see, Joan of Arc. Civ 3.
I want to think.
Not Civ 32.
Yeah.
God. Sorry, half a dozen YouTube videos auto-played. Oh, we got it. Okay. Did she eat? What do you guys think? This is sick. This is sick. This is absolutely sick. Uh, yeah. It's like it's extra. Like all of these are extra, but yeah, I agree. It's quite not quite on the level of quality of the other ones. Fair enough. Okay. Good input. Modern is worse. No, the modern one is iconic. What are you saying? Kind of like sloppy and informal, arguably, but I don't know. I like how the game kind of takes things about the personality or the politics or whatever of the leader and like modifies it for the times. So, for example, Joan of Arc, famously, for her safety, she had to dress in male outfits because otherwise they were worried about how she'd be treated in army camps. Uh, so yeah, so it makes sense to like adapt that through the times. Well played by them. Okay, there goes Great Library. It was nice while it lasted. Let's see if we can get Copernicus's. Global warming has destroyed a grassland. Oh, weird. It turned into a forest. Huh. Damn right. Okay, yeah, sorry. This just turned back to tundra, it seems, when we cleared the jungle from it. Nice. Get fucked, man. Oh, are you for real? Come on. I guess we're gonna plant here then. That's fine, honestly. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Yeah, some of the other fun stuff I like is the Montezuma in the modern era has like a dartboard with pictures of Hernan Cortez or somebody on it. It's cool. Okay, so if we plant here, we can't clean up the pollution. I think that's probably fine though. This is like just it's not like increasing the corruption in any meaningful city. We can abandon it later. We just want the Forbidden Palace is what's on our agenda. That would have been nice if they got Detroit. Here's Ica. It's pretty sweet. It's all lost to corruption, but imagine if. Okay, this is nice. Oh yeah, we can do Forbidden Palace now. Now if we could find a way to like farm a military great leader, that'd be ideal. Something just got turned into a grassland. Let's see if we can speed this up. Okay, we're gonna chop out this. Yeah, so we can join one guy here, and then it will starve us. Yeah, and this actually does increase from 3 to 2. So that can be the difference between getting a wonder and not getting a wonder. So keep that stuff in mind, guys. So we're going to grab Knights Templar. It's 2 culture for 300 shields. I think you could argue Sistine... Yeah, this one's 3 for 6 for 300... for 600 shields. So the ratio is slightly better, but we might just lose Sistine Chapel. And then Leo's has a worse ratio. Sun Tzu's has a worse ratio. And Crusaders are cool. I like Crusaders. I'm not super huge on that wonder, but I'll take it when it's up. Like when I can get it, I'll take it. And right now we can get it if we're not painfully unlucky. One more turn. Oh, that could cascade, but I believe the way it works is that if the turn has fully rolled over, like you're moving your units around and it says 1, that you will get the wonder. I think that's how it works. Because your build phase will trigger before the AI's build phase. So what happens is they finish the wonder. Anyone doing Sun Tzu's will get the opportunity to switch right after this, but then my build phase will happen before the AI build phase. That's my read on how things work. Maybe that's wrong. We'll find out because 100% somebody has 300 shields banked towards Sun Tzu's and they're going to switch to another wonder. In the meantime, let's see. Can we trade? For anything good. Yeah, it seems like the pack has thinned a bit. Who is actually leading? It must be the Mayans. It's the Mayans, yeah, and the Americans who have astronomy. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, typically if you get Great Library, often you can't get Copernicus's. That's just how it is. Not too big of a deal. But we get the wonder. Cool. Now, what we can do right now to save a bunch of gold. Oh, we... This is really annoying what we're going to have to do. Because we don't have any gold to buy the university anymore, so we can... Don't think we've really used many of our chops. Yeah, we used like a couple here, but I don't think we used any of these. Okay. Bugs me that I can't trade luxuries with these guys. I wonder what's up. Is this map fun yet? What do you consider? I like Badland, so personally, I find it to be an interesting challenge. Like the having the pop-ups are annoying. Did my the estimated time of completion went down there because I lost the shields from the tile. Tragic. Let's bank up some food. Oh, how am I for the unit cap? I'm actually quite over the unit cap. Most of that is workers. But there's some things I can do to fix that. So, like, for example... Improving these tiles isn't really important. Fixing our one city culture city is important. How are the Leafs doing? They made the playoffs, right? Yeah, exactly, Luke. I mean, when you play multiplayer, like you need to play Badland. You don't have the pleasure of rerolling whenever you want to. Forest, we don't want that. £102. They're matched up against the Senators for the first round, is it? Or has that not been decided yet? Bleeding out workers. Yeah, okay, I fixed my deficit. Yeah, having a bunch of workers here is essential. Crusader. I don't really need the Crusaders to be veterans. Oh, you know what I can do? I can disband the Crusaders. Because I'm over the shields are good, and I'm over the unit cap. Just a good way to make use of them. This I will give them. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with China. Third tier border expand there, huh? I think global warming will slow down a bit. Like, it will eventually speed up when we, get factories and stuff. Oh, yeah. My fault for not keeping track, I guess. Yeah, so global warming will eventually speed up, but I think it's based on the number of years and not based on the number of... Sorry, I'm not sure about global warming. I know volcanoes are like that, so the volcano eruptions will definitely slow down. Not sure if the global warming itself will slow down, though. That's not the tile you want to be using. We'll finish the market, I guess. Yeah, like you see, like even though it seemed like I had too much gold, I spent all of it on useful stuff. I didn't like run out of things to do with it. Okay, here's this. So Palace is 22 turns. Hold up. Hold up. This might be a bit of a hit, but it would be like a shot in the arm in terms of my culture. I could abandon Cuzco and let Machu be the capital. That'd give me 2 extra shields per turn. This plus whatever the multipliers are on library, so like 7 gold. And then I'd lose all of these yields. And then maybe some slight improvements here. Yeah, let's not do that. We'll do Forbidden Palace. Okay, big brain play. Yeah, so yeah, if it'll go to the highest population city, so it would go to Machu, but I don't think that's worth it here. Now, one thing I can do is I could take my Chaskies. I got a few Chaskies. Is it just the 2? It might just be the 2. So I could put my Chaskies in a boat. And then go get a golden age for myself. Sure. Again, I want to avoid these wars. I should be trading more aggressively so I know I'm not missing out on cool stuff when I agree to these deals, but oh god, a lot of people have Astra then. Even gold per turn I'd be happy with, but no. Not even gold per turn from you. You don't... Yeah, you guys are... Huh. Let's take the extra citizen, I guess. So this is 3 culture per turn. This is 3. Let's grab printing press. This might be a bit of a risk, but I feel like railroads are less important here than they are most games, just because of the defensive situation. They're good for yields, certainly, but I think this for the 8 culture per turn is our best bet, and then it's a good trading tech, printing press. Okay, nice. Um, crap, we're gonna... Yeah, we need to disband some crap, so... Let's just take that. It's done. I guess the workers are like most of the expenses are our workers, and a lot of these cities are like near size 7, but not at size 7. So I guess that's our priority. Now, if I can get Copernicuses, I want Copernicuses. Guess that's an answer to my question. Destroyed the grassland, turned it into a forest. Oh no. Shocking. Yeah, like let's join that here. And then this one can join. Not the best city for it to be joining because it's happiness issues. This one is the market actually, so this one's probably most likely to be okay with happiness. Okay, oh, that's okay. Yeah, we don't need the extra entertainer, so that's cool. Oh, we can do the caravel here. Nice. What's the max city size? It's standard. Everything's standard unless like all the role changes are listed in the description of this video. And if they're not listed, if it's the same as the base game. How do they have that many workers? I'm at a loss. Anyway, let's see if we can find another civ out here in the great wide open. One worker? Damn. Okay. Leo's, that is okay. I always have Palace as a pre-build in Machu Picchu. That's nice. Yeah, I think like joining... Sorry, if we like... This is our capital, but we build the palace here. That's the worst of both worlds because we need to build the palace and we don't get the culture boost at the start. And the doubling on the culture boost from the palace would be slowed down. But at the same time, you also don't have the palace as the pre-build option if you switch like that. Okay, so yeah, 20% happiness seems to be doing us good. Good. And are we still over the unit cap? We are 3 units over the unit cap. Cool. Okay, they're not going to plant there anymore. Let's put this somewhere more relevant on defense. It's a nice little boost here. Yeah, helps us out. There's probably a few cities that are helped out by the increase in the happiness slider. That's not much. That's a good luxury for you. How dare you be so ungracious. Stingy. Well, here's music theory. So, I think at this point, yeah, we want to use this to bank the shields. Can we? I'm not sure. I think if we get a Golden Age, I think we can get a Wonder. Otherwise, we might end up wasting a bunch of shields, but that's the risks of the trade, you know? How long have you been disordering? And I'm still over the cap. Yeah, let's do this. Sure. Sure. Let's get the aqueduct here. Hills into grassland. Oh no, we lost our defense bonus in Vitkos. Tragic. Oh. What are we gonna do? Get the Golden Age? Do have more wonders than the PM has passports? No, I just have the 3 wonders right now. It's going pretty well, I think, for one city culture. We'll see, though. Okay, so we're going for free artistry. So we need to trade for banking. Whatever the cost, pretty much. Okay, well, there goes that. Yikes. Cool, so we got that. Gunpowder navigation. Gunpowder banking navigation. Does not have gun navigation or banking. Yeah, like it looks like these are the only 3 techs we even can get. Yeah, and it looks like I do have a monopoly on. Cool. They actually value the contact less than they value the world map. That's fun. Okay, well, there's banking for me. Zula, we can just do like banking for gunpowder. Oh, can we trade for Lux? Huh. I guess maybe because I wasn't around to trade them techs. I wonder if that's kept them in the dark a bit. If we get navigation, we can see everything that's going on. If that's valuable to us. We'll give them contact with the Dutch. I guess they couldn't trade contacts before. Like, I just gave them printing press, so. Might as well strike while the iron is hot. Yeah, so it looks like I can't get navigation. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I didn't know about this. And there's some random civs here too. The Celts. What are the Celts doing, man? Were they like on the land here and they got fucked or something? Or interesting. Yeah. Okay. This is not fair. The fact I'm competing against this for wonders with my land. Yeah. Like yeah, I see why they're in the lead. This is very clearly the best of what is out there. This is pretty good too. Mine's one of like the bigger peninsulas. Although this one's big too. Yeah, and then there's nothing. This is just garbage land. It doesn't really seem to be deciding anything. Okay, we'll keep on trading. No. So I can do this. I can get navigation. I think I could have played this better. Like, I gave printing press to the Zulu when I could have just... Sorry, let's see the Zulu again. Yeah, like, to get the dies now, I can just give them printing press for this, I guess. Okay, I don't have horses, but I don't really need horses. Oh, you have con with the Celts. So another 20 gold. This is Entremont, so this is their capital. I guess these just exist to like pump up the number of the pollution and so the global warming, right, Ule? Yes, of course they can, Morgan. I've like this city I've already lost once. These two 100% are at risk, and this one too. But not much I can do about that. I'm benefiting it from it while it's here. Anyway, yeah, not a great trading situation for us. Oh. Do you have per turn gold? Yeah, you do. Okay, yeah. If I can just... Like, that's not bad. So I could get navigation. I'm pretty much giving up Newtons here to go for this. This gives a lot more culture at the cost of less other stuff. Oh, so, but there's backward civs here, so maybe I can get a golden age off of one of them. Babylon, there's no reason for him to be so far behind. He's doing, like, he's got a lot of cities. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Okay, that's nice. So I can get that whenever I want. Do I want navigation? Gonna do that, and then Zulu. Yeah, and then I can just trade. Oh, sorry, that's the only Lux I need. Okay, that's good then. That's all I need to do. So I can turn... looks like I still need 10%. Yeah, I don't have markets in most of these cities, so... Okay, Forbidden Palace, it's a bit of culture, and then we can start... Ooh, looks like Palace is not super effective. We would need economics to have the ideal one. Let's grab a marketplace then. And are we over the unit cap? We are still like a little over the unit cap. How modded? Quite modded. You know, what do you think? Tell me what you think. Sure. Not like the Cubs have anything to offer him. We can join this. Yeah. And let's bank food. That's annoying. So we need to find... We're not getting through that. Oh my god. Did somebody lose a city out here? Thought I saw someone did, but who knows. Okay, here's a veteran archer. Huh, banana on... Like, you made the land here quite good. Would have been nice if the land elsewhere was good too. Let's just declare war on him. And we're just going to pray. We're just going to fortify and then pray. Let's see what happens. No, we didn't get navigation, so we can't... Oh, I can do that. What am I doing? So democracy in 6. Yeah, the timing should work out well with the pre-build for... Are you kidding me? Disgusting. I lost both of those battles. I guess I should have hung around with this guy a bit more to heal up. I've had some bad RNG this game, like against the Barbs early too. It was quite rough. Why not go for Detroit? Just attack Detroit? It's on a hill, it's size 7. I don't know, not the craziest idea. I don't want people ganging up on me. They're the most advanced faction in the world. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason. With the double fish, it's pretty good, I guess. I don't know, with the Crusaders, maybe it's doable. And he's up to something, right? Awfully suspicious, making an embassy. Probably wants to spy on me and see inside my capital. So interestingly, he cannot get resources to that city, so... Yeah, let's just do it. Let's... I don't know, maybe, I hope he doesn't have, like, something floating around here. But yeah, like, it would be a nice pickup. It'd expand my empire. Nice defensive bastion, too. Palace in 16. I'm going to get the barracks, because we're going for this play. Yeah, so Palace in 16. Oh, yeah, we probably could have timed the pre-build a bit better. We can get a road here. Yeah, okay. And this we can. So we're gonna unload not onto the volcano, but here, and then we can walk onto the volcano and fortify for the extra 25% bonus. Yeah, okay. This is looking good. Okay, with the harbor for the extra food there, that city's gonna be pretty decent. Detroit down to size 6. Ooh, okay. So yeah, we just have to roll this and hope. Oh, we don't get the extra movement onto the volcano. Crap. If we just went onto the volcano, we probably could have fortified. And we lost. Yeah. Really annoying. And he is in the next era. He's just straight up in the next era. So let's get this before he gets. Yeah, this is kind of just like a bad land dating map because relative to us, some of these AI definitely have very good land. Maybe I should just try to start. I don't have navigation, but maybe I should just try to start conquering the Vikings and stuff. Like there's good cities here. There's luxuries here. Yeah. His statue of I think statue of Zeus might not have been done. Oh, that's sick. I can if I don't get metallurgy, I can get statue of Zeus then. Or maybe it was. They're building it because the way it works is the only ivory is here, and it's if he gets like metallurgy before he finishes statue of Zeus, I think he just can't build it anymore. No, it's my odds aren't good. Like it's a hill city with spearmen in it. Like I guess we could do this. We could wait one more turn to see if there's like a 1 health spearman left. Okay, wait, sorry, we have democracy. Let's trade. He has democracy. Lincoln. Good old Abe. Will he give me? No, these are good cities too, and they got like luxuries and strategic resources, which the AI values quite a bit. This is what I was looking for. Good. So I'll keep that in mind. And there we go. Yeah, okay. So navigation is good for my conquests, and economics might be good for my pre. I don't think I need the pre-build anymore, so we'll go for navigation. Oh, China's all up in there. And, gems that cannot be hooked. Fun. Okay, and Babylon just has nothing now. Neat. Okay, well, the good news is I can take this home now because I've got navigation. Huh. It did the thing. It did the thing. It switched me to Explorer because we unlocked. I wouldn't. We unlocked a new tech. That's what it was. Okay. Oh, that screwed me. Discovering the tech it switched me from Explorer to Chasqui. Sorry, it's a complicated mechanic. I can explain it if you guys are curious. But I know it because of multiplayer. Bring it. Like, unless he got nationalism immediately. We should be cool here. No. Yeah, like it might have been a better use of our time to conquer stuff over here. But we'll see. Sure, I don't care. If America just has boats around. Did he take the settlers out of the city, actually? That's interesting if he did. Lost. Ooh, I'll try with the regular just in case I can... Okay, here it is, guys. Here's the chance. A bit of a coin flip. There we go. Woo! Nice. Okay, Detroit. Rock City. I say Rock City because it is just a bunch of rocks surrounding it. And some lakes, too. Neat. Oh, and they built a courthouse for us. Nice. Could you airport the gems? No, Ule. You just can never... what do you mean? Like, you could build a harbor, you can build an airport. It doesn't matter. You can't... The road can never connect to the city. And if the road doesn't connect to the airport or the harbor, it doesn't work. Airfields do not connect resources, if that's what you're asking. Like an airfield and air base. How's the placement here? Not great. I'm wondering if I could replant some of these cities. Maybe I should aim for Rotterdam. Yeah, let's make peace with the Vikings. And then I'll go for Rotterdam is the better pick. As a base of operations. Works well, too, if I want to go for the Vikings later. Okay, well, fuck Chaskies now. We're on a warpath. We got our golden age. Okay, that is more than enough caravels. We will need military units at some point. America's going to start walking military units at us, but this should be okay for now. Yeah, I'd say 2 loaded boats will do the trick. And let's interesting, we're splitting all this stuff up. We got like the row of 4, but we're not. Yeah, like this is using 1, this is using 1, this is using 1. I guess that's the optimal split. Still, there's got to be a way to grow Ollantaytambo is what I'm wondering. We could at least do that. No, not without sacrificing Vilcamba. That's too bad. Score. Who cares about score? Like, tech is a lot more important. See, this is what I was worried about. Now the Zulu are at war with me, too. And they're going to start... At a certain point, they'll just start boating me, and that will be a nightmare. But let's see what we can do. Me listening to chat. Ugh, deadly proposition. Yeah, and what do we gain from this? Like, we got some gold and we took it. Oh, yeah, the Zulu are 100% coming to fuck us up. Yikes. And then they can come from Ika, too. Just like a bunch of bad things that can happen now that couldn't happen without these wars. And I guess I could have technically like made everybody gang up on America. That's a lot of gold for something that I don't really. I guess it would slow them down. Yeah, maybe that was the play. That is committing to a longer war against America, though. Ooh, sorry, I need the settler here. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Statue of Zeus, guys. Okay, and now we're doing physics. Physics is fine. Shakespeare's in 10. We can start a little deficit here. We have some war happiness, so potentially, no. No, we can't do that. Oh, we can't hurry because it's in resistance. This will have to be changed. Yeah, nothing we can do there. We lost our horses, too. That's actually a big pain. Okay, let's go kill Rotterdam. Hey, Calder. Glad you could tune in. We're playing a deity game. And we just hit our golden age. We got some people are at war with us, so could be a bit ugly. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that was brutal. We'll do this. And then these will go south. Because we can't buy the walls now. Okay, so settler makes it onto the ship. The settler will just resettle the. We're gonna raise the city. We're gonna resettle the ivory, and then we're gonna hook. We're gonna get this bad boy right here, Statue of Zeus, because it hasn't been built yet by some gift of God. He's kind of like being ping-ponging back and forth between the cities as we defend them in different ways. Okay, that's bad. Didn't move that. China. Okay, we're going to do this with per turn gold, not lump sum gold, because there's a good chance he gets... Why? Oh, I'm deficit spending. That's the reason why. Wait, what? That shouldn't really change anything. I guess it does. Don't deficit spend. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Ule, you thought the game was over when you got the early... Yeah, it's because they have better land than me. They just have better land than me. That's how it is. Yeah, like, this is not that good. This is okay. It's playable, but compared to... Yeah, like, it's 10 deers, I guess. Yeah, 10 deers versus 5 cows, 10 oases, 3 sugars, 14 oases. Sorry. Oh god. Yeah, that's not equivalent. If you're going to make it hard for me, at least make it even for the different AIs here. So yeah, this is clearly better. This is clearly not as good. This one, I'd take mine over this, I think, honestly. Yeah, mine's a bit better than this. Yeah, like I got 10 deers. And 3 luxuries, actually. Don't sleep on the luxuries, I guess. But this guy has 2 luxuries himself, so that's, Oh, are you for real? Okay, I guess I have to clear out these barbarians. Oh, sorry. I'm not giving you anything per turn, am I? No. Let's just declare war here. Incense, that's dicey, but I'll do it. Oh, get fucked! Oh my god. Okay, that's awful. So I lost. My whole play was for Shakespeare's Theater. I lost Shakespeare's Theater, and then I lost all the other wonders too. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm not sure what the win condition. I guess the win condition here is just diplomatic then. That's interesting. And I seriously lost half of my stack to barbs. What? What is this RNG? It's on forest and everything. I don't get it. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter anymore because I can't get the wonder clearly. Can't plant on the gems. These are 1 tile away, 1 tile away. I could plant here, but I couldn't get that home. So it's also in China's land. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Sue for peace, definitely. Will the Zulu make peace? If I can get peace with both, I would do it. Let's just use this as like a dropping off point and conquer all of these guys eventually. This is with Golden Age too. That's a shame. Okay, so I can trade away free artistry. And if I could get that as an even trade, I'd consider it, but I cannot. They all have free artistry. That's very annoying. Yeah, like I've always said, like on Deity, you do need a land lead. Like if you're even in land, you will be falling behind in tech. Hey. Is it just being in the next era that allows them to trade away gold, maybe? I wonder. Actually, I'm at war with, or sorry, I'm at war with the Dutch, of course. Go figure. Let's see. So if I could somehow get, so I have physics next turn. Is that wonder done? You know the one I'm talking about, guys. Uh, no, it's actually not done. Interesting how there are 2 different animations for Newton's. So the idea here is I get physics next turn, and then I could just buy the next tech. And I still have the pre-build. I think I lost... Maybe I lost some shields in the pre-build. Babylon, I have to do this. That's really annoying. Mongols, oh god. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's something alright. Okay, I'm still at peace with England. Yeah, I can get this. She has free artistry, but I can get this. It's not bad. I don't trust that at all. I guess I've been at war with the Zulu before. Maybe that's why they're taking a while to come contact me. Oh, interesting. They don't actually have Newtons. Hold up. So, who has theory of gravity? Americans do. I'm at war. English don't. Babylonians don't. I think everybody who has theory of gravity is at war with me. Yeah, it's China, Mongols, Zulu, maybe. There's 3 people building it. America... Oh, wait, what the fuck? So they do have theory of gravity. Oh, yeah, sorry. America, Mongols, China. And I'm at war with all 3. Yeah, okay, that's how it is. Damn. So before I do anything, I just have to make peace. Which is probably something I want anyway. But now, if I want this wonder, what I have to do is I have to pay him just a shit ton of gold, basically. Okay, 858. Yeah, 855. Yeah. Okay, there's theory of gravity. So, Newton's in 7. Yeah, Newton's in 7. So that's where we're at. We have that. We could trade theory of gravity for... Oh, yeah, like we can get metal... Okay, so he was the one who didn't have other stuff. Like, there's a good chance that they just get suckered into a war with me, like a bunch of these people. So, let's any time we can give away something per turn, it kind of works as insurance. Yeah, Morgan, absolutely. God, they were just hanging out there, and then as soon as I land, they attack me. I know because of the way they're programmed, it makes sense. But yikes. Okay, here's metallurgy. And if I can get horses from somebody, sure, yeah. Okay, I think now the play is to wall off. Ooh, ugh. Kind of... Oh, wait, no, that's fine. At some point, he's got to be willing to call me. Oh, here it is, yeah. Here's the first one. So... Okay. That's bad. But tolerable. And then if I lose one more, I'm in shit. get the road down, I guess. Let's get a trebuchet. That city's never going to have high enough production to justify having a... what was it called? Sorry. Having a barracks. So yeah, let's start with the bottom half of the continent first. Because naturally we'd want our military to be at the top. Let's do that. Like, if we can get... Yeah, we can wall off between these two. That's like a nice little perk. And we could still get magnetism pretty quickly. And push for steam power. Are you for... Okay. Broadly, the RNG has been bad this game. I guess I got that golden age. That was nice. But he landed another knight. So this is the Zulu. Okay, I can try to get rid of him. But now I need to win both of these battles in a row. Otherwise, I lose my capital. Sorry. Otherwise, I would need to make peace with him. Yeah. Okay, good. He's gone from my land, at least now. So now I can just make peace with him. And he's missing metallurgy, so... Sure. Good, yeah, that's no problem at all. We're at war with these other civs, but they have to... The Mongols are probably the most concerning. Oh yeah, look at this. Not at war with Scandinavia. Don't know what he's doing in my land. Two more Mongols. Yeah, I might just lose the city just because of trash RNG. Oh, okay, that'll hold for one more turn. Is this really what we could spend 64 gold on this if that's really what we want? I think it is. Interestingly, we can hook another spice here. What's different? What do you think? There's just a billion volcanoes and global warming will cycle through stuff. You can see the full list of changes in the description of this video. Good question, Zered Baron. Kind of wild if we do get this wonder. We made a pretty big play to try to go for it. Okay, so he just doesn't take any damage killing our unit now. Okay. And let's get that. Yeah, like we'll do this. If we're doing... We'll use the trebuchet and then take the Crusader. It looks like we're pretty safe. Sorry, I guess he could land like right now in Archipia and we'd be in trouble. So we can at least stop him from having us forked. And the whole point of this is that we can take the units east, so let's take the units east. Okay, anybody we can trade with? Always good to check. It's a crucial time. Nothing. Oh, he'll I'm going to take a white piece with him, and then I can just get his gold by giving him monotheism. I can get 10 gold per turn from him. That's good. And then I'll have the option later to just redeclare war. If you make a white piece, you're not locked into any commitment, like any time frame for when you can attack again immediately. But if you ask for something in the peace deal, then you have to wait 20 turns. Okay, we can grow the city a bit. That will be helpful. It's on a river, so we don't need anything else. We're just good to go with it. He walked away. Oh, that is... Oh, it's a Dutch? I guess, yeah, that was a Dutch swordsman. Mongols are to be seen. Yeah, it's Mongol right there. But yeah, like you see, we're narrowing down. They can't land anywhere here. A little bit of extra vision from that outpost. Typically, outpost vision is garbage, but on mountains specifically, it will give you more than a unit would. Sorry, someone at the doorbell. 1 second. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. There's an election coming up, and there's a canvasser, actually, if you can believe that. Okay, let's keep it going. So we still have the option to do diplomatic. I think military would be painful on this map type, especially with all this stuff in the middle. But one city culture, like if we get this, I think we're on good pace for one city culture too. And sorry, we're on tolerable pace. Like if we stall out the game, I think we can get it. Okay, yeah, that's... Yeah, so... We actually did have, like, if we played it better, we did have this. So we lost Newton's. Now, if we put the palace here, does it remove the Forbidden Palace? Is there any use to doing this? We have Smiths already. Yeah, there's nothing. There's just fucking nothing. We just have to do a bank, I guess. Oof. That hurt. That that one was rough. Okay, at least the outposting's going well. That's a shame. That would have helped our science a lot too, with all the tourism gold. Yeah, now the golden age is just wasted because we don't get any wonders from it. I guess we caught up in tech, and well, we didn't even. We'll be caught up in tech. I've told people this before, but this specific era in the game, this is just when you catch up in tech if you fall behind. Okay, so Mongols. Why are you in my land? What a pain in the ass. Now, is it 2 movement points to go over Volcano, or is it 3? I thought it was 2. Oh, sorry, I thought it was 3, but I guess we'll find out. It's 3. Okay, good. This is looking awfully hilly here. It seems uneven the way it has applied the global warming. Does it affect the poles more? I wonder. Anyway, we need this guy gone. This is... Can we just get this for 59 gold? Okay, that's fine. Good. Settled. Okay, nobody... I can probably get military tradition from England next turn, but nobody else. This is the last person I'm at war with. Let's just... Let's just do this so we're nice and safe. Yeah, okay. We have solved, like, we got Detroit. We got one city. Was that worth it? I think, arguably, maybe I would have gotten... I'm not sure if it would have had any effect, but maybe we would have got this wonder. I don't think so. It wouldn't have mattered, but for sure we would have got more on this side. Oh, yeah, he's at war with us. That's... good that we caught that. Okay, so we're at peace with everybody, so we can start taking knights over, I guess. It's Crusader, yeah. Okay, cool. 2 full boats. If we don't run into billions of barbs this time, it should actually do the trick. Good. And we go for steam power. So we do have 2 irons. Oh, we lost our war happiness. That's why Cuzco's not happy. Oh, but we can trade Lux with China. Okay. So that, I think one of my incense deals will expire, and then I'll have the additional luxury. 12 turns, 9 turns. Yeah, okay, so in 9 turns. Is this? Yeah, that's fine. Some of the cities probably aren't fine, but we can fix those when they come up. Okay, neat. So this guy goes over here. We need our own luxuries, clearly. So we're going to go for these dyes and then for the gems. And that should just do... That should be fine. Okay, I guess this just does military now. Yeah, it's odd because it doesn't seem like this city was even that bad. Like, we solved the issues we had with it, but it still wasn't enough to secure a lot of wonders. Oh, crap, I needed to trade. Yeah, sorry, I still need to... Hey, we got rid of a volcano. That's nice to see. Nice little quality of life thing right there. So who's not in the next era? Babylon. Does Babylon have military tradition? They do. Good. Nice. Um, yeah, that's worth it, I'd say. Just like one or... Oh! Who... Oh, I'm sorry. It's the deficit thing. Not a bad trade rep. Starting to be less good. Yeah, I'm not doing this. So I don't think this is worth it anymore. So yeah, if he'll give me something, he won't. So screw him. Scandinavia. Oh, 49 gold. Yeah. Okay, good. And he's got a massive stack of gold. Neat. Good news is I'm probably culturally strong to the Dutch. So like this is just free game. Like there's no downside to taking this. It is just a free city. So call up the Dutch first before we go into their land. Okay. And we'll put I don't think that will matter at all, but just in case. We can't take his capital, so after we kill him, we're just going to go straight for the Scandinavians. Hey, global warming has destroyed a volcano. Damn right. Good for you, global warming. That is a hill. It did make the tile worse. And that animation is something, certainly. Okay. So we open with the Crusader. Good. And the medieval infantry. The reason for this is the knights can go on and take care of these swordsmen. Glad we have all these extra units. We would not have been able to do this otherwise. We just failed to take the city. Okay, we have failed to take the city. This is a failure. Guess we buy a longbowman? Yeah. That's weird. Well, we have the full health Crusader, and one of the medieval infantry is full health. And he just goes into the city. Okay. What? What's going on here? Okay, but I think, yeah, like, I... Go get that, I guess. Okay, but the knights can heal up for sure. PQ or NDP? I'd prefer to keep that to myself. Those aren't the two big ones, though. At least in my writing. Okay, we can attack with the Crusader if... Yeah, let's heal. Oh, well, we got all these knights. Yeah, we're fine then. Yeah, so in culture, we get 44 per turn. Yeah, that's not enough to. And we are. How many turns into the game are we? 200. Yeah, and there's just not that many culture buildings coming up in the the near future. I guess we're gonna get universal suffrage. Maybe we're definitely gonna get this. Good for you, Vilcabamba. Okay, so let's try with a knight. Oh, he grew to the next size. Where did? Why is it veteran? I want to know why it's veteran. Galleons are actually not wild. Galleons are just a wild unit, so they're not faster than caravels, and they only hold one additional unit. Yeah, they're almost identical. It's odd. Ugh, yikes. Okay, the trebuchet is okay. I just need to make sure I don't. Where was that trebuchet? Here, I guess. Okay. Oh my god. I'm never gonna get the city. What's going on? Two crusaders coming. Let's just take everybody. The random ass swordsman. Sure, why not? I think we should go now. No, that's. He's gonna be fortified if we wait. Let's go now. Okay, nice. We took him out. I think we should say yes to that. Let's not screw around. We're gonna lose another unit. We lost our granary. Both of those things are okay, but let's not do that again. Two more. I don't know where he's. Where are all these units? Like, this is all polluted. What is producing all of these units? You'd think we'd have more elites and stuff by now, but no. Is he seriously doing? I think he's doing. I think he's getting spearmen per turn in this city. That's disgusting. This is legitimately disgusting. How fast he is producing units. I can block the BG. Let's get him. I guess we get the Vikings to fight him. I can't afford the embassy though. I'm too broke. Even with all these units coming up and like the better tech, I still can't puncture through this. Okay, so embassy scan. If I embassy the Scandinavians, then that's 20 turns commitment, and then that means that means I can't declare war on them afterwards. Contact with the Celts and Iron. That's a steep ask. Who are the... No! This guy's on one city. What is he doing? Celts are 3 tiles away from you. How have you not contacted them? You have alphabet. Build a boat. He almost tricked me. He almost tricked me. That was a close one. Anyway, Crusader goes. Good. Wins. This one wins. Good. What happened to his swords? I guess the swordsman left the city in the boat. So I thought he had 3 swordsmen underneath, but I was misled. That's not so bad then. So this will be done next turn or the turn after. Can buy a harbor then. That's nice. Neat. Okay, I'll make peace with Netherlands now. Don't need a war with him. He's on one city. But I went kind of overkill with the units, so let's just send these guys all over. And together we'll do one big timing push. Take out Bergen. We can get this. Yeah, one more luxuries. A nice little perk. Now, I could have used the blocked the fish with my boats as a way to starve the city and reduce his defense bonus. That would have worked. The Viking could take my cap. I guess that's true. Oh, no, they don't have astronomy. So, no, there's no risk of that. In fact, better kill him before there's any risk of that. Okay, 2 more knights that I forgot about, but not too far behind. I had a spearman. Yeah, here's the spearman. Okay, Golden Age is over. We lost the horses too. That's a shame, but I think we're just about done. Like we still have to defend these islands, but I think our homeland should be mostly safe pretty soon. Oh yeah, like this can move around. Maybe here. Okay, we have ivory now, so we can even turn down our luxury slider, I think. Detroit, of course, is not connected by road to our landmass. It'd be nice if you design the map. This is what I'd recommend, Ule, with little canals, so you can supply these cities. Yeah, like for example, like if you put like an ivory here, make a canal so I can supply it by naval trade route. Will he just get out of my land? He will. Yeah, that's nice. Considerate of him, we'll say. America and the Mongols. Good. Yeah, go fight. Finally, they're fighting each other. Maybe I just didn't have an embassy before, but that's sort of being sorely needed. Nice to see my dreams finally come true. That worker did nothing. Oh, the Dutch could take his. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I thought you were referring to me in the third person. They could, yeah. I don't really care too much about the Dutch having a cap. I'm not worried about culture flips because he's so weak in terms of culture. Babylon's getting in it too? Yeah, the more the merrier. Yeah, that's, I guess, to be expected. I guess the longer I delay steam power, the more crusaders I get. That's one perk to it. Anyway, let's declare war. Hey, that's nice. Interesting how he's only just really getting workers over here. No. After all you've pulled, man. Get real. Come on, come on. Blow that up. Okay, let's take the chance at the MGL. Like, MGL is good for culture. I think culture victory is pretty much off the table now. We're attacking with the one movement units, so the... Damn it. So the knights can go take Copenhagen. And once we have Copenhagen, like, that's it. Like, he's got no more cities on the mainland. We could do... we could, like, buy a settler, maybe, in Nazca, for example. Yeah, let's do that, actually, and go plant the... Oh, good, that works great. So we're going to go plant the gems. And we'll do that while we're at war, so... Let's just... I don't care about units so much anymore. I kind of do. I'll keep one caravel here in case I need to ferry something over to go attack Copenhagen. Oh, why did he have a bunch of units out on a random tile? Well, that's good. Like, I might be able to blitz the city down before he can get in to defend it. The elite archers, like, he's been fighting some wars, clearly. Okay. Oh, God. RNG has been pretty painful this game. Take this guy over just in case, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, like, you can get volcanoes eventually. Like, this... It's fading out unevenly. Like, this area seems to be, like, enough to get, like, a decent road going through it. Yeah, well, he actually... I think he finally has it almost connected. Oh, it's so close to being... Yeah, sorry, it is connectable. Yeah, just barely. All of this is connected by road, potentially. But as it exists right now, there's just not incentive for the human player to plant the middle of the map. The AI is going to do it because they're the AI. They crazy bastards. They don't care, but human player, there's no point. You're just going to lose your cities, and it doesn't provide any benefit to you. This is bad city placement. Painful city placement, honestly. What is going on here? We get 3 more shots, and one of them is not a very good shot. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is on a banana. I'm just gonna take this, yeah. Hey, okay, that's nice. I have Forbidden Palace already. So I guess if I want this guy, I can coin flip this. Yeah, sure. Okay, good. I got very good RNG. Credit where credit is due. Good. Okay, so now I can't really make peace just yet, because I need to plant this tile, but as soon as I do, we're good. We can make peace with them. Can put like a little Crusader army on this landmass, or maybe a cavalry army if we get the tech. We could probably trade steam power for cavalry tech, military tradition. Hey, David. Thanks for tuning in. You had a question about a game mechanic? That's the right place to ask. Are there any negative effects for abandoning your own city? Yes. Yes. So first of all, if your city has foreign citizens in it, then you will take a reputation hit if you abandon the city. Sometimes people think, oh, well, if you raise their cities, you get a reputation hit. Maybe I can avoid that by taking and then abandoning it. No. So if you've like joined any workers or something to your own cities, just be careful for that. Not too big of effect. Mostly relevant for cities you've taken off the AI. The bigger thing is that any unhappy citizens from that city will be transferred over to the closest city. So if you ever just get like an unhappiness nuke, where suddenly one of your cities becomes unusable due to unhappiness, that is probably what happened. That you abandon a city with like unhappiness from like the draft or pop rushing, and then it transferred over to an existing city. Good question. Yeah, that happens a lot in multiplayer. Like if you take the enemy's city, you want to abandon it ideally to screw them over if you can't hold it. But if you do that, you might be screwing over one of your own cities. So it's a trade-off you have to make. Okay, they're making peace. We're just renewing the deal. Good. Let's do industrialization. That's too bad, but we got plenty of value from that wonder. This city is going through it, certainly. Let's see where the coal on the map is. It might be the case that I played well and prioritized attacking or taking the coal. Okay, looks like England or Zimbabwe, the Zulu have 2 coals. They have 1. That's the Babylonians. Mongols or Chinese have 1. Nothing in the center of the map. Again, not really much incentive. Somehow the Mongols have a coal. Okay, that's fair. That's very balanced. And I have no coal. But I'm lucky because I took this stuff in the middle of the map and there's a coal here for me. Neat. Let's just do the Crusader army. That should be safe, this guy. I'm gonna not keep the army in the city, though, just in case it flips. I should be good, probably, but who knows. Okay, if I just buy the worker, I can start railing in 2 turns. So that's ideal. I need some workers, though. Temple? Oh, no. Courthouse is okay. A lot of my land is forested, so it doesn't really benefit too much from rails. Sure. That's a bridge I will not cross. These guys can come here, though. In future, yeah, absolutely. Morgan, future and modern. In mods with city elimination, you can't abandon cities, so it doesn't come up. But yeah, modern and future. Airplanes and ash clouds. Yeah, it can't be good for like the predictive side to things. To avoid disorder, I can do this. What's happening is that I don't have a surplus anymore, and so he doesn't trust me to deliver. What did I do to the What did I do to the Netherlands? God, was it that I declared war while I was in their land? That's the only deal I had with them. Oh, the peace deal maybe. Was there something wrong with the peace deal? Yeah, sorry, let's check my trade rep. Oh god, I was supposed to trade away steam power too. I've lost 2 cities so far. 2 eruptions. Okay, England. Here we. This is what we're looking for. Oh, medicine. Medicine is a lovely tech to get. Yeah, no, my trade rep's ruined. That's fucked. I don't know what I did wrong. Was it that I declared war while I was in their land, or was it like the thing I did with the peace deal? The peace deal should have been fine because, like I said at the time, it was a white peace. From what I understand, it is okay to break white peace deal agreements. This is frustrating. You know, if he wants to attack into me, he's welcome to. I'd like to get rid of all of his units because as soon as you make peace, you can't attack his units anymore, obviously. Good. If I just get a good roll here. Nice. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I don't want him to cut this road, so I'll just make peace now. Good. Okay, if he wants to fortify blocking that road, I guess he's welcome to do that. We have the gems, which is what we wanted. So that should help our happiness out, definitely. Oh, sorry, we got medicine from England, but I should do the whole running of the gamut, trading with everybody. Wow, that was a big stack that just got wiped. Nice. Okay. Glad to see the AI having some fun. We're playing a game after all, you know? For everybody who's tuning in, just know that after the stream will end at 4 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. So in an hour, we will be doing a new player multiplayer game. So if you are interested in novice-only multiplayer lobby for Civ 3, I believe people were mostly voting for the modern mod, but you are welcome to vote if you would rather play something more traditional or something less traditional in a different way, I guess. Okay, we'll take that. 9 gold per turn's pretty nice. Looks like most other people have steam power. Yeah, that's a shame. I really wanted military tradition. But, you know, I don't even have horses, so... Oh, here. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Will you do it for medicine? No, you won't, but that's okay. How much gold do you? How much gold do you have in the box, Shaka? Okay. Nice. Never hurts to ask. You know what they say. Okay, so if I'm worried about this city, I don't think I should be, but it is my luxury, so just in case, I'll buy the temple there. In this case, like the temple is extremely valuable. I will take back this tile one, two, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll get back 4 foreign tiles by having the temple. Okay, are there any horses on this landmass? Weirdly, the Vikings have horses, but that doesn't mean much. Horses, yeah. Oh, there's 2 coals on this island. Huh. I guess the English have a lot of coal. Sorry, I guess coal is just not that scarce at all. So everybody's going to be railing. That's fun. Let's start the pre-build and match you. Okay, and we can full tech. Yeah, just short of full tech should be okay. They're all fighting each other, so they should be distracted, and then I can just go win a diplomatic victory. Neat. Yeah, if I can maybe get this wrapped up in one stream if I'm very quick with things right now. Oxford, Oxford. Why not? Come on. Come. I want one of those core cities to be just eliminated off the face of the map from one of the AI. That would be a great Christmas present. Okay, that should be enough workers, honestly. Let's we're like almost done with the wall here, pretty close to it. Yeah, I just need these 3 tiles and then these 2. And we can just pull units out. And then the caravel's blocking this tile. Not perfect, but good enough. Against the Dutch, you cannot take his cities. It's just not possible because of the way that the you don't have any amphibious assault units. Wasting your breath with that one, but you know what? If that keeps you busy, hey, Servator. You voted for this one, right, Servator? Or you used the lava emoji. I didn't think that you were a channel member. Are you a channel member? Anyway, the fire emoji is just for channel members. So I know it's volcano themed, so makes sense to use the emoji in that case, but confusing. Is nationalism? I don't really need nationalism. 52 gold. I'll take 52 gold. I don't have the market there. So global warming has not really changed my tundra at all. So this is just straight much worse land than like what the Mongols or what the Chinese have. And this was, in hindsight, not the best place I could have put my one city culture planned site. Yeah, it makes sense, right? It does make sense. But No, no. Sure. Yeah, you see we get all those tiles back, and so if there was a risk of flipping, it should be gone. Anyway, this one was clearly the winner on the pool, which my one concern was nobody had tested it, but it is a cool scenario conceptually. Man, banks are so expensive. It just cost me. It's not doing anything for me right now. Just costing me maintenance. Courthouse would have been better, but what can you do? Are these just like the last volcanoes to go? Like these ones here are clearing out too. Sorry, if you guys didn't know, global warming is changing the volcanoes to other things. Everything can do global warming here, but it's not happening as fast as I would like it to. Let's avoid going broke. I'll do that. Hell yeah. Oh, damn. How is this guy? This guy's loaded. He's on one city, but just crushing it with the gold. It's fascinating. Yeah, so it seems there's enough coal on the map that I don't really benefit for anything from hooking more sources. I'm getting silks from... Oh, no. So these are just... I can just get these extra sources of silks if I... Oh, sorry, I can do this. This is so far away from the Chinese cap that I'm not worried about it at all. Good. American Babylon. Nice. Nobody's really losing cities yet, so if they're just slamming units into each other, that's good. Looks like, oh, interesting island here. So, like, this island is getting global warmed, but my homeland is not. God. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh. Do we have any deals? We have two... I can't plant on this because it's in Dutch land, so I need to wait 2 turns before I... Not that big of a deal. Ooh, Americans got Setzerleg. Interesting. Grassland became... That's a side grade if I've ever seen one. Now, if I had not built Forbidden Palace here, the military great leader doing like Forbidden Palace in Bergen would have been good. Like, this is good land here. And I have low rank corruption because of the layout of my empire. Sorry, not low rank corruption, but it's not like crushingly insane to the point where reducing distance corruption is pointless. You could have added more one-tile civs. Non-standard amount of civs. Oh, interesting, Goulet. I see this is a large map. You just should have had less tiles, I guess, then, if that's how it was. Yeah, like, just don't put these islands or put less in the middle. Yeah, like, put more water in. I think that would help. Just more streams and stuff. Okay, so Dutch. What is this? Yeah, okay, we can just declare war on them. I think one issue might be that like the grassland's turning to forest, but then I'm just chopping the forest, and so it's not really making any progress. It's like wasting a global warming. Okay, yeah, if the Dutch wanted to make peace now, I'd make peace with them. Okay, here's industrialism. We're going for scientific method now. And we get the factory next turn. Neat. So they have industrialization. If I can get I'd take nationalism for it. Nationalism's always very highly valued by the AI, though. I'm not gonna fuck around and give them um, invention. I don't want to deal with that. Electricity, hey. But he will not take gold. My trade reputation is ruined, and so he will not take gold per turn. Damn. Okay, no. I guess he's at war with everybody. That's what's going on. I shouldn't say no to this. This is too good to pass up, but it does devalue industrialization when trading it to the Mongols. England? If I can get the same no, she's got no gold per turn. Babylon, we just talked to. Okay. So here's the factory. So I could, sorry, I can go to the Mongols. Let's see at the Mongols. Am I like getting close to getting electricity? Because this is like a big pickup if I can. That's good. This is really good. Phenomenal even. I don't mind them having iron at all. They're at war with everybody. I'm getting their gold, so I could just buy the coal plant and secure the wonders. I don't think the wonders are that important. Let's speed up global warming. I feel bad for saying that, but it makes sense here. Typical Canadians, right? How did you trade rep get wrecked? I don't know. Like legitimately, I don't know. If anyone could go back and figure it out. Everything I did with the Dutch seemed by the book, but they're the ones. It says in a deal with the Dutch. That's what did it. Into a desert. Is that a desert? I guess it is a desert. So let's see what the Mongolians. This is actually such an important tech to get. Yikes. Well, a good thing I have those banks. Can I get any more gold from anybody else? And like, if I get this from him, I can broker it to other people too. No, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, okay. This is what I have to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get an alliance with the Mongolians. Forgot that I could do this, but this is good to know. Pay attention, guys. So alliance with the Mongolians. Then we talk to the Mongolians and we say, "Would you like to?" Oh, we're still at war with the Dutch. Perfect. So we Mongols make an alliance against the Dutch. So the reason that he won't do this deal, this is the one I want right here, where I get electricity and I pay, I don't know, 111 gold per turn. He won't do this because you have broken deals with Netherlands in the past. But if he is at war with the Dutch, he doesn't give a shit how I treated them. So what we can do is we can get him at war with the Dutch first. Absolutely lucid right now. How much? He's skeptical about this war. Generally, this is a crappy civ, and but no, this time he's really give peace a chance. Maybe it's because he's at war with so many civs already. Interesting if they take that into account. Okay, so he does this. I get an alliance versus the Dutch. Now, he doesn't care that I broke the... Right? Yeah, he doesn't care that I broke the deal with the Dutch. So I can get this tech and get electricity, and then I can broker it to all the other civs that he's at war with and make a bunch of money from it. So that's how you do things. Understanding trade reputation is important to being good at the game. It is a very intricate system that rewards very clever play. It's just not very well communicated to the player. But that's one of the reasons I love Civ 3, that you can do cool stuff like this in diplomacy. And, like, it creates new opportunities, right? Like, the Dutch aren't a threat right now, but there are some cases where, like, this would be very lucrative, but maybe the Dutch are dangerous for me. So I have to decide if it's worth the risk. So here's electricity. We get electricity. Thank you, Pablo. Hey, Cameron. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being here. Good, yeah, we can just grab the coal plant. First, we're just going to go around to everybody and then offer them electricity. Looks like Lincoln already has it, but I know for a fact that a bunch of these civs at least didn't have it. Maybe they do now. Mayans, crap. Scandinavia, already in the toilet. China? I think it was China, yeah. Okay, so China we can get. He only has 6 gold per turn. I can't get nationalism, can I? Not even close. That's okay. I don't strictly... I'm in such a safe position that I don't strictly need nationalism. That's a shame. Because I'd like to get a little bit more from him for this. I'll see if anybody else has anything better first. Mongols, I just got the tech from them. Not very much. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. We get nationalism. Good. And then I think we still get everything from China. Yeah. Sorry, if we really wanted to, we could try for communism, but... Yeah, I don't care that much about communism. And fascism is completely useless and worthless. Except as a trade tech. Like, if you can get it for free, you can, but generally, sorry, the government techs have a multiplier that makes them more valuable in trade. So the AI will pay more for them, but they'll also demand more from them. So it's a bit of a mix. You're going to build 50 bombers, Pablo? No, it's just too... Like, the cavalry won't do anything here, so better just go diplomatic for victory. There is a mod that will autofill the exact limit where they will trade... yeah, Dan, but installing that mod would make multiplayer not run correctly, so I can't use C3X. Made a video about it, though. It's a good mod. If you don't play multiplayer and you have no interest in playing multiplayer, check out Civ3X. If you are interested in playing multiplayer... Let me tell you, at the end of the stream, so in 40 minutes, we will be doing a multiplayer game of Civ 3, a novice game. So if you want to dip your toe in the water, try it for the first time, excellent time to try. Okay, great trading that turn. We got the coal plant in Machu. Let's do universal suffrage. I guess that's a pre-build for... scientific theory of evolution. We have the silk very soon. Has destroyed the grassland. No. It's just turning it to forest, which is okay by me. Oh, we actually got shields there. I don't like people making peace. Volcano has erupted, and then I saw some jungle popping up. What is the jungle? I guess the jungle's under Shensin. Maybe multiplayer Paragon? Or maybe C3X. Up to you, Dan. Like, I think Civ is one of those types of games where it makes sense that for most people it is a single player experience. It's very immersive, right? But like if you're playing StarCraft, there's only so much you can do in a game of StarCraft, and then playing against other people is the next logical thing to do. The AI is also really good at Civ 3, the way they aren't at, like, I don't know, League of Legends or whatever. But in Civ, there is an excellent multiplayer scene and excellent multiplayer mods that we play, and a lot of fun that you can have with it. Every time you get like a sick build and pull off something clever, you could be doing that with real people too. So it's fun. Yeah, I think we had like three or last week we did the new player game, the novice lobby. We had 4 people, so it was a 2v2. And I think we have like 3 or 4 signed up for this week too. So if we get 1 or 2 more, we definitely have enough to play. And it'd be nice to have like a big full lobby too. Is this ever gonna be? It's gonna be a while unless I send some more workers to help out. Yeah, like I'll be real with you, Dan. So we had like a big wave of new players that joined during COVID, and the community's been active since then. Like typically, there's about like maybe 4 or 5 ladder games per day. So those are ranked games. But we've had difficulty like having like big waves of new players. We had a lot of waves of new players in COVID that could play with each other and learn from each other and talk to each other. But since then, it's just been like a slow trickle of new players, and it's harder for them to get acclimatized to things because they don't have any colleagues, right? Everybody either gets good or they stop playing multiplayer. So this is as good of a chance as you're going to get because there are some new people who are checking it out recently. Also, like that multiplayer video I did kind of tanked me with the algorithm. That's a real thing now I have to deal with, I guess. Have to please the crowd. But like YouTube will show my videos if I make videos for multiplayer stuff. YouTube will show my popular videos to fewer people. So yeah, up to you though. It's at 4 p.m. if you'd like to play. If Sit Down Nerd or Super Nerd are in chat, let me know because one of you needs to host the game. I guess I could do the same thing as last week, but better for one of you to host. Barracks, I don't really care about a barracks. A worker, I can afford to lose a worker. Yeah, let's fix this though. It does, Morgan. It would, Morgan, but I don't want to be gatekeeping multiplayer content. From the member, like if you pay, if you're interested in multiplayer, even if you can't pay for the channel, like if you don't have a credit card or you're just not interested in paying, I still want you to play multiplayer with me and with our community. So, yeah, I'll be doing more. I am doing members only stuff. I'm doing like a remaster of. I found like an old computer with copies of the old classic videos with all the tongue clicks and stuff like that. And I did one remastered of one of my top performing of the old videos. I like the top 7 tips or something. Oh, hey. Nice. I got an additional tile. One day, if we get 2 more, we can road down here. I guess that doesn't really change anything. But yeah, like I want to do something for the members, but like if I make a good video, I don't want to be holding it back from people who can't pay or who don't want to pay. The channel is like a public good, right? Anyway, so I wanted something. I think that's a good compromise where you can still see the video in its original form if if you're not a member. It just has the audio is just worse. But it's something to show members my appreciation, because I do appreciate them very much. Yeah, so I'll probably do like about 4 of those over the course of the next few months. Hey, that's not bad. No, that actually sounds like absolute suicide right now. Just so you guys know, for next week's stream, I was thinking of playing some Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I've been playing it a bit, having some fun. Just genuinely loving playing the game, so... Chinese took the city. Interesting. Any AI cities past size 12 at this point? That would affect the pollution. What the fuck, man? Okay. Jeez. Okay, I figured it out. You're like from like Argentina or somewhere where the cost of the memberships is really cheap, right? Because that's fucking insane. Chat is going to be unreadable for the next 2 minutes, guys, so enjoy that. Okay, maybe I will do some more. I'll do one more of those remastered videos for anyone who just got a membership who didn't have it before. Let's see if there's any names here in chat that are familiar. Zeki's familiar, but Carl, yeah, Carl. I've seen Carl post on streams and stuff. Hey, Super Nerd. Super Nerd, can you host the modern game? Someone needs to host it. Sorry, if it's modern, like you can check the vote totals. It was modern was winning last time I checked. It might not be the case anymore. Okay, scientific method next turn. Maybe they're better. This is only 40 shields per turn. Yeah, this. The issue is I can't sell scientific method. I can probably just do parts. Faster workers on this map is a useful perk. Yeah, like I'd have a bit better production here, but with the pre-build, I think it's better just to do it in Machu. Yeah, 7 turns. It's not bad at all. Can maybe even crank this up a bit. Yeah, can probably get 1 turn sooner. Oh, you did download it. You have like the latest patch, like 2.55 or whatever. That's phenomenal if you did. Yeah, like Andrew Blake. That seems like a familiar name. Tiago. Oh, hey, Tiago. More of a Civ 4 player, but here for Civ 3 as well. Pablo just gifted a membership to himself. That's impressive. So I'm just going through the list of all the people who are gifted memberships. Wonderful. Oh, hey, Alex. I've streamed every week for the past like 7 months or so. Interesting how you don't know, but if you don't watch a lot of live streams, like I guess YouTube probably wouldn't recommend you this stuff. But yeah, you can vote. You get triple votes towards what we do on stream. If we do like a viewer submitted stuff, And then there is a members only video. It's just a remastered video of the of an old one. But if you haven't, if you're still learning like Regent, Monarch, or Emperor, it's a good idea to watch that video again because it has a lot of useful tips in it. Yeah, I wish I could do it where I just like replace. I wish I could just replace that old video with the new one. But YouTube won't let me do that either. If I delete the old one or private the old one, it will derank it in the algorithm, so it won't get any views. And so if I delete it, then I lose a lot of the value towards my channel. And if I leave them both up, like if I leave the old one up, then the new one's not going to get any views, and it will make my newer stuff have worse stats and recommendations and all that. So yeah, it's really just a no-win scenario. So that's why I'm putting it as a member thing, even though most of my members have probably already seen that video before. Useless Wonders. Ah, I see. Do you play Civ 3, Alex? I've heard from a few people that like, I mostly play Civ 4 or Civ 5, but I'm interested in checking out Civ 3 now, which was like that was what when I started doing videos on the other Civ games, that was what I told people was the idea. I'm not sure I believed it would happen, but maybe it did. But yeah, Civ 3 is a phenomenal game, even if it's not like your main Civ game. I think there's a lot people can appreciate about it, and it could be a nice change of pace every once in a while. Okay, 4 more turns on Theory of Evolution. We do need to watch out a bit. They could steal it from us because they could be working on universal suffrage. Okay, here we go. We got the silk now. So in terms of luxuries, do we have... I think we have most of the luxuries. Yeah, we've got them all. Yeah. That's great. Yeah, so in Civ 3, luxuries have this snowball effect where if you have a marketplace, each additional luxury gives you more happy faces. 2.25, wonderful super nerd. Yeah, and then if you just put up a lobby... oh, we got another half hour. Yeah. That's a shame. I think we're going to get just... maybe at the end of the Heroes 3 stream next week, we could finish this off. Scientific method. Let's kick the beehive. Okay. Yeah. No harm done. Let's finish walling off for the sake of our own sanity. You started with 5? Don't feel ashamed for playing 5. 5 is a great game. Just genuinely 1 through 6 are all incredible games. However you got introduced to the franchise, I'm very thankful that you did. 5, I'd say, is probably the one where you most need mods for it to be... But Civ 3 is not too far behind that. Like, 5 definitely has like a kind of a narrow playstyle that's good, but you could say the same thing about Civ 3. They're similar games in a lot of ways, even though Civ 3 is more about growing wide and Civ 5 is more about growing tall. They have a lot of similarities. Yeah, and I've said it before, I don't like Conquest too much, so Civ, I don't really have an issue with like the meta play patterns of Civ 5. I find them to be pretty good. Guess we can grab some rifles. That city has got a lot of production. It's a shame because it actually would have made a better one city culture, but the tempo was too slow to get that online, and it had high corruption earlier on. Ollantaytambo also would have been better as a choice. Yeah. Civ 6 was like Civ 5. There was always that linearity, like connecting the games, where like Civ 4 actually just has a bunch of stuff borrowed from Civ 3. Civ 3, like a bunch of the wonders are pretty much copied and pasted from Civ 1. I think Civ 7 kind of broke that a bit. Okay, yeah, we got Theory of Evolution. Oh shoot, no, I messed this up. Oh god. Yeah, that was a mistake. I didn't think we'd get. Yeah, so we were almost done Theory of replaceable parts, and we got it as our free tech. That's a shame. Yeah. But that's okay. Let's do electronics just so we can get plants everywhere. Hydroplants. One tile away from connecting Detroit. Oh yeah, okay. Turn down the text slider. Oh, good catch. Good catch. Sorry, if somebody said something about what was going to happen. No PC for 2 years. Well, good thing about Civ 3 is it runs on a potato. We can go for sanitation. That would increase global warming. I'm sure you guys are happy about that. And the corporation. China. Am I the only one with scientific method? Okay, I'll just do that then. Sorry, what was that? Oh, replaceable parts. I guess he has replaceable parts. Interesting. How's he doing? Is he getting wiped here? He lost the city on the island. If he's going to give me 57 gold per turn, though, I don't really care if he's winning the war or not. I'll give him what he wants. Oh yeah, he took Piedra Negras. Yeah, so he's doing well here. Okay, I don't like having to click this much. So he actually has all these techs. He has refining too. Oh, this is a shame because yeah, I just completely wasted my time getting this tech. Can I just do this? 10,000 gold. I got lost in the sauce here a bit. 10,860? 10,840? 10,855. 10,852. 10,850. No. Okay. Neat. Yeah, it would be really nice if I... I got an embassy with him. I can just try to steal his tech. Oh, you know what I can do? If... Yeah, we're gonna do this. So we're gonna do alliance against the Dutch. Is he already at war with the Dutch, actually? Yeah, he'll actually... Sorry, he took my spices, so he will take my commitments. So I can just do this. Refining. Wait, did I get refining? Did I get refining and all of that gold? No. Did he never have refining? What? Uh, I'm confused. Okay, he does have refining. Okay, so the idea is this. We pay 400 gold per turn or something for it. Is this all my gold? Where's Oh, I'm paying 100 gold to other civs. Who's the other civ I'm paying it to? It's to the Mongols, right? Yeah. In 5 turns, that will go away. Okay. If I can get any more gold out of anybody, that'd be good. Grab sanitation real quick. Oh, good. Yeah, we can get a bunch of gold out of him. Some gold per turn? No. That's fine by me. Communism gives police stations, so it's not useless. How did America have so much gold? They're just the tech leader. That's what they do. Okay, good. That's that. So I think if we go to America now... 494... And if I just have to like pay like 1,000 gold... 2,000 gold... Is he strong to me? He must be strong to me. They outnumber us. This might be a bad idea, but I don't know. Let's see how. See if this works. Okay, so now I'm gonna espionage him, and I'm gonna fail the espionage. Fuck no! Stop it! I didn't. Okay, I guess we get fascism. I really wanted to fail. I wanted to get caught. Okay, I guess we're just doing nothing and sitting on 8,000 gold for a few turns. Or we could do electronics. Okay. Hospital, yeah, we want the hospital. Stock exchange is good. Coal plant is bad. Oh, I traded away my rails, so that's too bad. Oil on the volcano. Volcano oil. No oil here either, so we just do not have oil, which is okay. It's kind of funny. We didn't rail that. That's interesting. Could fill in some of the gaps. Oh, that's not protected. You have oil here on the island. No, I don't. I can't. I can't road the oil. It's on a volcano. I can't road a volcano. Sickness. America just raking in my gold. Oh, good thing I didn't move the capital, because if I moved the capital, all the pollution would have come with it. Yeah, let's make Cuzco stay the capital. Now, should I just declare war on America and completely fuck my trade reputation for the rest of the game? To avoid paying, he's still got a lot of money. I can get a lot of that money for electronics, if I finish electronics, which I'm still taking at full speed because of the deficit spending. We have rubber here. No production, but a little extra commerce is nice. Oh, we have oil here. Sorry, my bad, man. Thanks, Cygnus. Yeah, thank you for your patience. There is a unit on it. It's because the scenario is modded, Tiago, to allow for shenanigans. Like the volcanoes turn into hills, marshes turn into volcanoes. There's a whole cycle. It's like the food pyramid. A bunch of nonsense. I want the 100 gold, so I'm going to say yes to that. England, China. No, I don't need either of those things badly enough. If he had some per turn gold, I would do that. I don't think he does, though. Okay, I can just make peace with the Dutch if I want to. Oh. It's connecting to somewhere. Not anywhere I need it to connect to. In theory, if I put a city here, which, like, there's a fish right here, so it's not the craziest thing in the world, then I could build a road to Detroit and then... But there's no res in Detroit, so, like, I'd get the luxuries to Detroit, but there's not really much point in it. I could also... No, I can't road to the Zulu. No. Here's the stock exchange. Good. We want stock exchanges so we can build Wall Street because that will give us a little bit of culture. I'm not sure if I have any hope in the one city culture victory idea, but if I do, this is the one. Zululand and the Mongols, good. More people fighting, always good. Okay, that should be enough. Let's just do courthouses now. We have electronics in 4. Wait, so if I have a pretty good pre-build in... I can get Hoover Dam. If I have a good pre-build lined up. Ah, espionage. Good. Yeah, that's good. I'll take that. I'll do atomic theory for that. Okay. So, do a round of trade. Nothing. Give me rubber. Don't need that, though. Hey. 11 gold. Not bad. I'll take the wines, too. Don't really need the saltpeter. The movement from cavalry is not really valuable on a map like this. For pretty clear reasons. Can't life be good in Detroit? Global warming can't come fast enough, I guess. Okay, now this has made it become... I do not consider that to be troll anymore. If I plant this here, I can get the fish. It's a coastal city. If I buy a harbor, I'll get luxuries to Detroit. Okay. Now, let's see. If I trade with the Americans, who are now sitting on 20,000 gold. 20,000. I guess he's most of the way to getting electronics. Okay, we'll do that. Neat. So I guess I try for steel now? I didn't ruin my trade rep. Guess he did not teching very hard. Terrifying. What happens when he unleashes his full potential on us? Anyway, I'll see if I can trade anybody else. Who's the other top dog? Like, I guess it would be the Mongols, but they can't trade with anybody else, so they're kind of locked behind. Like, this is alright. I don't know if I want that. Hoover Dam in 15. This city just has 50% more shields. We could deficit spend a bit. That's 3, 7, 11, 15. Oh, it works. And it gets it 1 turn sooner. Yeah, okay. Guess that's what we do. Hey! Zulu lost a city. We are railing again. Probably should be cleaning pollution, but whatever. Let's make peace with the Dutch. I'm sick of this guy being a weirdo. And yeah. Okay, so let's start. Super Nerd, or if you are in chat, please host the game. Let me know as soon as you have the game up, and I will help you cheerlead and get that lobby filled. So we are playing a new player, a novice multiplayer lobby. So only people who are new to multiplayer will be playing against you. If you'd like coaching, you can ask for it from me or from other people in the multiplayer community, or you can figure things out yourself. Up to you. You can do voice comms with your team, or you can not do voice comms. Up to you. Multiplayer is, of course, a ton of fun. It is the thing that keeps me glued to this game. And it is how I know all these crazy things about the game, is because sometimes these weird interactions come up in multiplayer. Babylon, no, I just don't care. Unless he was like passing me gold per turn. If he wants to fight me, he can fight me. Not my workers. Okay, they're safe. I'm figuring out the hosting system. If you just if you have the game up, just tell me when you have the game up. If you have the scenario on your computer, and you have the game up, that's all you need. For modern at least, MDJ there's like, or an MPT and MDJ there's one additional step because it's a tournament mode. That's how you get those like tiny little maps with almost no water for MDJ and MPT. So those are two multiplayer scenarios, if you guys are curious what I'm talking about. The evil Mayans, Celts. I don't think anyone's... I think like England was passing me a lot of gold per turn. That was about it. Not too worried right now. I fully walled off. Yeah, up here it's a bit vulnerable, but if I really wanted to, I could just draft. Okay, it's up. Great. Wonderful. So he's at war with everybody, so I don't think he would... I think this should be pretty safe to, like, take this 100 and... 111 or 100 and... I guess just 100 gold per turn. And I still have electronics up on him, so... It's not like I'm giving up my tech lead. Good, we'll do that. Okay, yeah, so I'll finish this probably at the end of the stream next week, if we have time. For now, we're going to move on to the multiplayer novice game. If you guys would like to play that, please join. I'll show you guys how to do it. It is so easy. Do you have the game on Steam? You probably have the game on Steam if you're watching the stream. Incan Volcano. And if you do, well, so you go multiplayer, internet, double click, and check in, and you're in. You're good. That's all you need to do. So that's all for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys on Sunday of next week. Pablo, thank you very much for all the memberships, and thank you everybody else for watching. Take care.